Okay, so how's it going? How's life treating you?
Yeah, my life is treating well. I'm enjoying my journey with this language as well. So, how
Okay,
is life? How is treating your life, sir?
I'm doing pretty well, not too shabby. And I would like to know, where do you hail from and what's your occupation?
Yes, so thank you so much for giving me this beautiful opportunity for speaking here in front of you. So, my name is Babita. I hail from Gorakhpur, UP. About my education, I've done graduation with English. I did PG, B.Ed, and also qualified CTET, UP. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running a channel by the name of Learn English with Babita, wherein I post conversational kind of videos. Along with, I'm a mother of two kids. About my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Wow. In the context of yoga, apart from being an English teacher, I'm also a yoga trainer. So I take one class, like I have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and I take my first class at 5:30. So yoga is a
Oh,
big part of my life. Yes.
oh,
I
great.
Yes, I teach the traditional form of yoga, that is Hatha Yoga. I'm sure you must be acquainted with it. So
Yes,
that's what I teach. Yeah.
I
And
have
for the
seen I have seen your some of videos with other YouTubers as well.
okay,
So
wow.
So I am acquainted with your summer videos as well. So it was really incredible, and you speak really nice, right? So most of the people are learning with your videos as well. So it's a really very great approach, I would say.
I
And
appreciate that.
yeah, if I talk about me, so I'm not a trainer. I'm just learning English and doing yoga, exercise, meditation as well. Just for
That's great.
yeah, like making myself content. So this is why
Hmm,
I'm, yes,
great. And you are also a renowned face and when it comes to YouTube, because I see a lot of like you have been on a lot of YouTubers channel and you yourself upload a lot of content regarding
yes,
this in English conversation. So your
yeah,
name ring the bell like when you approached me. So I thought that let's do it.
yes. So
Hmm.
sir,
That's great.
as we're meeting for the very first time, so I would also like to know about yourself.
Well, my name is Janil Vyas, and I run a YouTube channel called English with Janil. I did my master's in English. Now I'm currently pursuing a PhD on the topic of Mahabharat in context of English literature, and I've been teaching for the past 7 years. Recently, I got my IELTS trainer Band 9 certification also. So I am also a trainer of IELTS, spoken English and all. So I teach amalgamation of English language, all the aspects of English language. I often tell to my students that my classes are like one-stop solution for all your English related problems. So I guess that's pretty much about me.
Yeah, so it is really wonderful of you, sir. So I have a question.
Sure.
How, yeah, when did you enroll yourself in this like field in Mahabharat? You are doing PhD. So why did you take this subject?
Yeah, when I was pursuing my master's degree, at that time we had to learn Bhagavad Gita. That was a part of our curriculum, and because of that, I got deeper into that. I started digging much deeper and deeper, and like when it comes to Bhagavad Gita, you always have to read between the lines. So I was trying to do that, trying to find out the interpretations and all. So because of Bhagavad Gita, that thing led to Mahabharata and I fell like head over heels in context of Mahabharat. And I thought that if I want to do something meaningful in context of PhD, like you have to give 3 to 4 years to your PhD degree, a minimum. So I want to do something productive, and because of that reason, I decided that I want to go with Mahabharat.
Yeah, and it's a very it gives us a lot of like positivity inside us,
Definitely.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It's like when I read Mahabharat, I feel, being Indian, I feel privileged and I'm really thankful that I was born in such a, vast and precious country where we have this kind of literature, epics like Mahabharat and Ramayana.
Hmm. So I must say you have vast knowledge as well in that way, right?
Yeah.
So what do you recommend for beginner and any learners if they want to incorporate themselves in this language, English language I'm talking about, and how they can become a master of this language. Because your pronunciation is really very immaculate and you are speaking really in a perfect way.
Hmm.
So yeah, so what do
No,
you?
yeah, there is no such thing as perfect. Even I make mistakes a lot. However, those things do not stop me when it comes to making mistakes. I try to analyze it, and then I try to incorporate that next time when I speak, I don't repeat the same mistakes over. So I tend to do that because it's not a near, like, a native language. And when it comes to the things that you can do, I feel like English should be omnipresent in your life. Whatever you do, you have to immerse yourself. I often tell this to my students as well, that you have to breathe this language. You can communicate with your parents in English, with your friends in English, whether they speak broken English or like perfect English. It doesn't matter. As long as you try to surround yourself with English, in no time your English would be top notch. But you have to be relentless about it.
Right, right. Because once you enroll yourself and to learn anything, so you must try to do it on regular basis. Then only it is
Hmm.
possible for them they can learn, become a master of this language. Otherwise, it is not going to help them, right? Yeah, that's
Hmm.
very. So, sir, how much timing you are giving for it, and for others as well. So, what would you like to recommend? How much timing they should give for it, and they can learn it up fast in a faster way.
Like it varies from individual to individual. Like if a person is really if he is crazy about English, then he should allocate as much time as possible. However, if you're merely like trying to learn for the sake of getting a career or something like a betterment in your life, then you can at least give 2 to 3 hours. So not everybody wants to be an English teacher. However, if that is the goal, if you want to speak like a little bit advanced way, then you have to incorporate like a lot of things in your life, because it's amalgamation of several things. And you have to at least give like 5 to 6 hours if you truly want to become a master of it. And that takes hell of a time.
Yeah, and if the person is really very serious to learn this language, so they will definitely tend to think about it, what to do next, and what kind of things requirement for it, and
Yeah.
what should I put effort for it, right? Then only it is possible. Right?
Definitely. Yes. And even by like you do, a lot of YouTubers do this thing by creating content. You try to help yourself as well as the individuals who embark on this learning journey of learning English. So this thing is also good. And I was having this conversation with a YouTuber earlier, and to do this kind of thing, it's not everyone's cup of tea. It's not like to face in front of camera, to speak in English, which is not our native language. So it takes hell of a courage. So you have to learn the art of be in front of camera, and you have to speak. Some things
Yes,
you have to do outside of your comfort zone. If you are able
yes.
to pull this thing off, then your English would be top notch.
Yeah, I totally resonate with you, sir, because earlier when I was trying to utter this language, it was not my cup of tea. Right, and I started when I started to do it, right? So I had a lot of fear, embarrassment to talk with the people. I didn't want to face people. I didn't want to face even camera as well. So this was the happen, but I thought again and again of myself. If I didn't do anything, I will be learn from other people, which is really not good for me, right? So I started to do it with the help of social media. So
Hmm.
yeah, myself really very content and where I'm able to convey my thought in English language and I am able to make understand to someone as well and I'm able to provide good environment to my kids as well. So they are also learning with me as yeah as well.
Definitely.
So it is very privileged for me where I'm able to do something different in my life and I'm able to I I also want to impart my knowledge in that way. I want to I imbibe new things in my life as well so that I can develop my virtue in that way.
Hmm. And like you said that your kids can, you can be the kind of a idol for your kids. They would look up to you because It's really great when you have the surrounding, and if your children are growing up in an English environment, they won't have to go through the same phases that you have been to. So it's really great. And even I guess when you go for PTMs, they would be proud of you because you would be able to speak with their teachers in English. Not all
Yes.
parents can do that.
Yeah, I do, because earlier I was facing the same situation when I was going in the picture to my kids. So teacher were trying to speak in English with the parents, and it was really not my cup of tea to understand to speak over there in English language. So I thought over and over again in my mind, if I don't learn this language, so I can't I'm not able. I would not be able to convey my thought in a proper manner. So
Hmm.
I started to do it by my own, and with the help of online internet channel. And when I started, while searching, I got a lot of videos over there related to homemakers. So they were
Hmm.
still they are doing their best as well in spite of their busy schedule. They are trying to do something different in their life rather than wasting their timing. So it is really very incredible thing in front of us, right? We can learn something new over there from them as well, because everyone has different kind of difficulties, circumstances, but still they are trying to uplift themselves as well.
Definitely. And you spoke volumes in context of homemakers because I have a lot of students who are homemakers and their initial goal is to learn English so that for the sake of PTM, they can communicate effectively with their children's teachers in English. And because of that, I have like countless students who are homemakers. So that's a good thing if you are able to deal with your teachers, like children's teachers with English. It's really top notch, and every homemaker should do it because
Yeah.
English is ubiquitous. Even if you go out somewhere, like let's assume that you go outside of India, you need English. Otherwise, you won't be able to. You would have difficulties. I won't say that you won't be able to survive because it would be a little bit of exaggeration, but you will have difficulties.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that. And it is
Hmm.
spoken across the world, so which is really very beneficial for the people if they are trying to utter this language. So they would definitely not going to face this kind of situation in their future as well. And yeah, in that way they can increase their fluency, they can improve their life as well, they can demonstrate their virtue in front of them, other people as well. Yes, I have
Yeah.
this kind of capability, I can also do something different in my life. Yes.
Hmm.
I
Definitely.
have another question. Most
Sure.
of the learners ask, how can I get rid of my fear if I am going to speak in front of other people and mostly in public, right? So how can I get rid of those fears?
There was a phase when I was having the same issues. But what I would recommend is when it comes to this fear, it would go along with the practice. Like the more you practice, it will go organically. You won't have to be conscious about it because it's all about matter of practice. If you do it on regular basis and your once your English would be equivalent to your native language, you won't have any sort of difficulties, be it in public, be it in on like online or anywhere, even when you communicate with native speakers, because I tend to do that a lot. And earlier I was like feeling inferior while doing that, but now because of constant conversation, I have to teach for like 6 to 7 hours, 8 to 9 hours sometimes. So because of constant like environment, and like you said, we have to immerse ourselves, we have to absorb this language. So if you do these things, then you would be able to get rid of the fear. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, so how much timing you took to overcome this fear?
Look, I studied entirely in English medium school. However, the school itself was like for the sake of calling it as an English medium school. So that thing didn't matter. After my 10th grade, I joined a spoken English class, and that was the game changer. And it took me like 5 to 6 years to, have a good command over it, to grasp this language. And I'm still in the learning phase. I cannot call myself as a master. I feel like it's a process, and you need to do it on regular basis. So it
Right.
takes hell of a time. The point is, it takes hell of a time. There are no, like, I find it quite, preposterous when people claim that you can learn English in 3 or 4 months. If that was the case, then everyone would be an English teacher.
Right, right. Yeah, it is not possible to become a master of this language only within 6 months and 8 months, 1 year. It is not possible because even I have been learning this language for 1.5 years, but still sometime I have the kind of like fear if I'm going to connect with the people and who are very, very great than me and they are speaking in a well manner. Still, I'm
Yeah,
feeling in front of you as well, right? So I have the kind of like I am feeling like a butterfly in my stomach as well. So this is the happening as well. So we can't say like we can become very fluent in this language within a month, like couple of years, couple of right. So we need to like practice a lot, more and more. The more you speak, the more you fluent in this language, right? So yeah,
and
it's all about our like repetition, practice, and be consistent in our journey. Then only you are going to be fluent in this way.
definitely. And if you, when it comes to today's world, we have internet, we have constant sources where you can incorporate yourself with content 24 hours into 7. So it's matter of time how much you are trying to, give it off. If you are trying to push the envelope, you would be able to speak effectively. But you should get rid of this wrong mindset that mastering the language in 3 or 4 months. There's no such thing like that.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is
yeah,
not possible because until or unless you do it by your own, it is not possible, and no one can give you, no one can make you fluent in this language. No one can give you confidence as well because we need like in this way practice and consistency requires a lot.
definitely. I
Yeah.
couldn't agree more. And when it comes to English language, look, even at this stage, if I don't speak it for like one day, I feel that my skills are getting rusty. So I make sure that sometimes I speak with myself, like I'm uttering words without any reason. Sometimes if I come across a new word, I constantly try to, remind myself, put it in my active vocabulary. So it's a kind of a monotonous thing, but if you are head over heels about any topic, you won't feel bored. So that's the point of it. Don't see it as a language, see it as something that you are passionate about. And
Hmm.
for passion, it comes from your guts. No one can tell it to you that this is your passion and you need to follow it.
Right. As we mingle with our native language, so we need to mingle with this language each and every single day. Right. Then
Definitely.
only, yeah, it is cup of tea for us. Yes.
And when it comes to English language, I don't know why, but a lot of society pressure has been associated with this language. And because of that, people always feel inferior when they tend to use this language. And sometimes we don't use it on regular basis. So when opportunity knocks at our door, at that time we feel apprehensive that what I'm gonna do. What if I make mistakes and people will laugh at me? So this kind of thing always, we always tend to ruminate about these things.
Yeah, because we are having a lot of negative clutters in our mind, and that's the
Yeah,
reason we are not to speak in front of anybody. So first, we need to keep our mind clean so that we would be able to speak in front of anybody. So because confidence is really matter a lot for in
definitely.
every field, I would say. So first, we need to develop our confidence little by little, and because it is comes by trying, not for waiting. So every single day we need our efforts 100%, then only we can expect from ourselves, yes, we can speak an effective manner.
And sometimes people tend to procrastinate a lot that I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it day after tomorrow. So I would here recommend the slogan of Nike, just do it. If you just
Yes.
do it, and specifically on the days when you don't want to do it, if you do it on those days, then you are really on the right track.
Yeah, if you are aware in the sense of like positivity, so definitely you will tend to think about it. Yes, I have to appear myself each and every single day, and every single day you will try to practice. You will try to like do something different, and you will try to bring innovation in your work as well because it needs.
Definitely, definitely. Great. Yes. And on that
Okay.
note, Babita ji, I guess I had a well of a time having a conversation with you, and I hope that we will catch up soon. I'm looking forward to our next meeting as well. Take
Yes,
care.
yes, definitely. Thank you so much for giving this time. Bye bye. And it was great conversation with you, sir. Thank you so much.
Take care.